All right, it's Sunday afternoon. As you can tell, I got my Chariot loaded up and we're gonna head to South Carolina. I got a brand new 20-meter Piper to try. And, my 19-meter flows down there. I gotta pick it up anyways. So we're going to go for another South hot ride. Let's hope the rain doesn't follow me down there. So I'll see you when we get there. Made it to Newberry. We have a little breeze today. The wind up behind me tells me 3 to 5. Got my new Piper in banana yellow. I have to come up with a clever name for it, something to do with bananas, which is obviously not that clever. It's a 20, and my buddy's flying his 22.5-meter Piper. I've never kited, well, kited momentarily, but I've never tried to launch this, so I'm going to do a practice forward just to see how it goes. You can watch this. Maybe it'll go horribly wrong. Maybe it'll go fine. But let's get a view right here. Being a light pilot, I typically step back fairly close to the trailing edge to get a good pop. I need to pop the wing up. I fly in nil quite often, and the 2 steps won't do it. I have to be in motion, so when I hit the resistance of the wing behind me, I actually can keep moving rather than trying to get moving at that very instant. But this wing popped up fairly well. Drags behind a little bit more than my Flow Cosmo, 19 meters. That thing just like to jump over your head. You never even felt it was there when it was above you, like a shadow. This is a little bit more resistance, not as much of course as a 27-meter Atlas. And the brake inputs are really not overly sensitive at slow speeds. You can really stab down to correct it, and it doesn't jump back over. It's very predictable. It'll take a little bit of oomph to get it up over your head. But once it's there, it seemed to stay fairly well. Wish me luck. This will be the virgin flight on this new 20-meter Piper. The tip's tied in, but I was told to just take off like I normally do and try. Here we go. We got a good pop on it. I rolled the throttle and it all went very smoothly. Very excited. Anytime you buy a brand new wing that you haven't tried, you're always risking losing a lot of money if you decide it's not for you and you have to resell it. This one may be a wing I keep for quite some time. It's a little bit of a breeze helping me here, but not much. I do believe I can reproduce the similar results in nil wind conditions. I got so excited here. I got off the ground without losing any control. I had plenty of speed left in my legs, which is not all that common. Another fun fact, I managed to take off and turn left easily with this wing, even though most wings turn right with this motor. And yeah, it took all of 30 seconds to understand the concept behind tip steer. It really is fun, adds a little more dimension to it. Here I'm trying tip steer alone. I was trimmed out quite a bit for some of this flight, and it's amazingly stable wing. When you just hands off trimmed out, it really flew flat level, and it didn't swing back and forth, didn't make me ill. So I could do some playing until I got airsick and then stop playing and the wing would go calm. Here's a picture of my wing from behind. Here you can really tell the ground speed of this wing. It does move fairly quickly. It's nothing scary. It's just a fast ground speed, and it's fairly predictable. I was really shocked that the wing reacted how I would expect it to, and that's saying a lot since I don't know much about what to expect. I'm very happy so far with how this one operated. I'm just a hair faster than he is. He's on a 22.5-meter Piper, and he weighs 25 pounds more than I do. It's about a mile an hour at the same trim positions. I come in my landing, and I didn't realize just how fast you really are traveling. I wanted to wait to flare so I didn't get nervous and flare too early, and I ended up skipping off the back of the cage and overdoing it with a little balloon. You see here, another camera angle, but That's not bad at all. I can correct my mistakes very easily,
We live.
very predictably.
We live.
The flare authority
ground.
is amazing
Awesome.
because of the speed this wing
All
carries.
right, well, the sun's setting, and I'll call that a success for me, so I can go back home with the confidence to fly that by myself. I'll let him fly it because the tip steer I think is amazing. We'll sign off here. This is going to be the last flight of the evening. All success. Thanks for coming out and flying with me.